So we can't see whether this project will go be put, wait for when government will them, whether this year they will. Because the same people that they also say, many kind of projects are coming and are better. But the care for them in the hands of the youth, leader, and leadership of the children, the paramount chief or anybody with the paramount chief will keep saying and what will help for make this property provide the kind of service when the community will let for government provide. So government will want to provide this year for all the children. So the pass now this week, say next week, for us whether the money government will put for violence here for make we will send news so that first of all they can't say like news.
The idea behind the whole solar panel TV installations in all chiefdom headquarter towns was actually to provide citizenship education to our people, especially on government programs, and also to provide civic education for our people as a way of education on their rights, on their responsibilities, on new laws that are being implemented, but also to collaborate or work with others to provide vital information for our citizens. For instance, we will work with the Ministry of Agriculture to provide agricultural extension information for our farmers, which they can watch on audiovisual, which is better education, which they can understand more rather than just explaining. But also to work with even other disease control agencies or other institutions that want to provide vital information for the safety of children and women. Like for instance, we will work with UNICEF or the Ministry of Health to provide health information for our people. So it's really a way of providing education for our people, but also to have them informed about vital development programs that are ongoing in the country. So what we actually did was to ensure that all chiefdom headquarter towns in the country have a solar powered TV. So the equipments that we delivered were a TV, a decoder, which they could use to play either any outsource, whether it's a CD or possibly even just a memory stick, where we can put information and they can plug in and play. Also ensure that we know there is power problem. Not all chiefdoms have electricity. So we deliberately provided this solar power so that there will be no excuse for them to watch these TVs. They will watch them anytime they want because, of course, you know, sunshine is a gift we have in Sierra Leone. So they are all solar powered.
Tell me, let me beat what you said now. We now Madam Citizens Finance Act 2021. We now Mr. Citizens Budget in Kozi. Wonderful. It tell us say money business pays out. Well, it not still say, but although we found we will do different work. Okay. We can show how governments they carry out tax business and do other things so that it will able to meet up for do the thing them where it promise for do inside this 2021.
But it's where people come, even when they can get police matter under. As a sort of waiting and they wait for me to call them, like you can't sit down under, and they make them forget a little bit and they watch. I see how them look busy.
Exactly.
They really look very, very much relevant for the community. Yeah, it come for when I purpose towards keeping the youth and people them busy, coming close to the world, it be really in place.
We're glad for receiving because this is not the first time this way we don't see ever. It don't happen now live. We don't say now everything don't become easy because what we did at the villages there, something can happen at big city. We not go ever know they will tell you fake news and now we don't get access for say we not go just get fake news. Who says we get access for see what they happen. And we're glad we tell the government thank you the partners that way they all come together for giving the support.
We all glad for the solar where the Binong can install. Now we chiefdom administrative building where again it is served with paramount chief and with all. So we're really happy for that. We know say anything where they take place like now, we know say the whole salon we will see her and know about her. So we're really happy for what we do. We tell you thank you. So we welcome again in Afakunya.
First of all, I want to tell the government plenty thank you for this kind of wonderful project, for able to make the people and go closer to the government. Because this don't cause so many problems in this country because of the social media. They give people a wrong information, and that information and then people can use, and at times governments can get pressure where most especially the information and they can be the wrong one there. So if we don't get something like this where they give you authentic information from the government, I really feel impressed of the government. We really tell them thank you.
Generally, this is our first monitoring since the contractors left. I mean, we've identified some problems.
Anything at times the brand can have the children would have hold if you say that passionate property. You know, they make them make you look. When me can and make that thing at my office. In fact, they point me office, then break the office, then go store. And that was very good for the development for the children. When me can I take over and make the office. But just like how my speaker say, the battery, the inverter and the solar, then they at my office, then they under lock and key. But the plasma, up to this blessed time, we won't set eyes on her. We do a request for them. They say they the position of the youth leader. The youth leader feels saying I'm passionate property. If I would tell an interview, I want to tell me, he said that other battle, the plasma and the battery now the local government producer. The plasma and the youth, for them in care. Well, me not see document, I not been dead, so I not be able to argue.
It was a serious issue, and then of course safety. I think some of the monitored areas had problems with thunder and lightning, and some even one or just one I think had a problem of theft. So all of these issues, these are challenges we hope to overcome because we really want communities to take custody of these equipments. I mean, but the initiative itself is being accepted or is being lauded by all citizens. They actually love the idea of having these equipments for them.
This initiative is fine, really, because in the make we get information there where we not able to forget that quick. In the able make we get peace, we they get fun, because where even if you come out and you work, you don't go work, say where you come, you get side for so you don't go sit down lonely, you will come and sit down rest and listen information about the country.
But in most places that we visited, I'll tell you, the installations have not been completed, and for some of them, they've not actually started using them yet. But the idea behind the whole thing, I think they like very much. Again, we hope the youths will be heavily involved in this project, meaning they will be even possibly the ones that will be operating these equipments. So what we want to do is to bridge that gap between the youths and the paramount chief, the traditional authorities. The authorities will be the custodians of these equipments, but the youths, who are usually the economically viable age, should be the ones actually manning or operating these equipment. We really hope citizens will be more involved in the development of this country, because they will be part of the discussions, the debates, and even have the relevant timely information on some of the issues or the laws that are being passed in Parliament or development projects that are being implemented on their behalf, and they will be part of it, and also help monitor to ensure that whatever the project intends doing is what is being done.